Were you ever a little kid and you're like, anytime a truck was driving up by and that made you so happy? Did you ever think about how much money that trucker was actually making? Well, that might be what makes you watch this video, because getting a CDL license is going to be your first step into actually changing your career and making a whole lot of money being a professional truck driver. We're going to be going through 5 different things you should know about CDL training and how to get your CDL license so you can actually change your career and make all the money out there and bring you back to when you were a kid honking, making other truckers honk the horn. And why do you think they were so happy to do that? Not just because you're a kid, because they knew exactly how much money was going to be in their paycheck at the end of the week. And it's time for you to enjoy that too. All right, so let's talk about the 5 things you should know about CDL training itself. Thing number 1 is going to be, what is the process? The process of actually getting a CDL license can be broken down into 2 main steps. Step number 1 is going to be to make sure you pass a few written tests to get yourself a CDL permit. Step number 2 is going to be making sure that you actually pass what's called a CDL road test. That road test can take anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours to complete. So it is definitely no joke, not an easy test to go through. The second thing we're going to be talking about is going to be who's qualified to get a CDL license. Well, there's 4 main check boxes that you have to hit to make sure that you're qualified. Number 1 is going to be make sure you're at least 18 years of age or older. Step number 2, make sure that you have a valid driver's license. Step number 3 is going to be make sure that you actually are healthy enough to pass what's called a DOT physical. And step number 4, make sure you have a social security number or you have the authority to work in the US with a social security number, because you're going to need that to actually get yourself a CDL permit, which means you can need that to get yourself a CDL license. If you don't fit any of those requirements, then you cannot get your license itself, right? Thing number 3 that you have to understand is that everybody who wants to get a CDL license, by law, legally has to go to a trucking school. And the thing that you do have to understand is not every school is created equal, which means with the school that you pick could be the difference between how fast you get it, how prepared you are for this career, and how much money you're going to make moving forward in the future. And the cool thing is, you're talking to the best truck driving school in the entire country here at Driving Academy. We have plans to open up locations nationwide, and if you want to find out a location that's nearest to you, check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com. And then we can definitely help you and guide you through this entire process out there. But what should you be looking for in schools itself? So first thing you have to understand is, okay, price is important for a lot of people. The cool thing that we do here at Driving Academy is our courses usually range $4,000 to $6,000 in price, depending on the package that you're looking for. From there, we actually offer payment plans where all you need to get started is $500 down at a minimum, and then we can work out a payment plan for the rest that is completely interest-free and everyone qualifies for. There's no background checks, there's no credit checks, no history checks, nothing like that. We'll take you for your word and we'll just guide you through this process of helping you get a CDL license, right? There's going to be schools that are going to be a lot more expensive. There's going to be some schools that might be a little bit cheaper, but you do have to understand what you're getting and trying to compare apples to apples. The other thing that you do have to understand, price is not the only thing. Quality is going to be very important. We've invested a whole lot of money into our program itself, where we actually have our own truck driving simulators. Now the cool thing about this is it actually gives you years of experience within a few days of training, just by learning how to shift in a nice safe environment, learning how to drive in different weather conditions, and so on and so forth, right? All right, so tip number 4 on when it comes to getting your CDL license, the thing that you do have to understand is going to be, does the school you're going to have to offer third-party testing or not? So what is third-party testing? So like we talked about, you have to pass the written test first, pass the road test. Now that road test can either be done at a DMV or your local agency, or it can be done at a third-party testing facility if your school is qualified and eligible to be one. Here at Driving Academy, we are. The difference with us having our own third-party testing site is that we have our own staff who are certified examiners who are able to give you the test, and they create an environment where it can make you as successful as possible to make sure that the nerves go down as low as possible. When you go to a state agency, you have zero control of what the environment looks like. You're dealing with state employees, and it can get a lot more nerve-wracking for individuals taking the test at a state agency itself, right? So third-party testing is going to be important. It's going to be a question to ask when you go to the school. And then step number 5 is one of the most important steps out there, which is going to be lifetime job placement. Does your school that you're looking at offer any type of job placement out there? Which means, does it actually help people get themselves on the career path? Here at Driving Academy, we offer lifetime job placement, because we know you're not just here for a piece of plastic. You're here to actually get a job and make money while you're doing it. And with us, we actually take it to the whole nother level, which means we're not just going to help you get your first job, but in 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years down the road, you want to get another job, just come on back. As long as you're a student here, we'll help you get the next career and we'll help you get the next job moving forward, because that's what we do here, and that's why we're the best school in the whole country. So those are the 5 tips on exactly how to get yourself going through not having a CDL license to getting a CDL license and start making money with your CDL license. And maybe 2024 is the best year for you to do this itself. So if you are interested in learning more about our program, check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, and check out a location that's near you. Give them a call, and we're here to guide you through every single step of the way and get you on the road to freedom. And our job of helping 1 million people get on the road to freedom is by giving them the skill set that they need so they can make more money in this world and they can have more options for themselves and for their families moving forward. So one more time, check out our website out, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.